good. Always been never been a legit. Always had a fly fit, always had a little grit. Since a youngin' had to throw my guard up. They were tryna plot on me, but they gotta think smarter. Clown on me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down bad, got my tears dry, couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was by any means counting green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Remember hitting that corner store? I was buying chips 4 for $4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for $10. Got lost plenty, man.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Now, here is Irving to the right side. Hits it from three-point range. Heroes got the opening basket of the game for the Celtics. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Outside Gordon. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Now here's Gordon. Randle left side. Pass to Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Irving looking for an opening. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good D by Embiid. Mitchell with it. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Ayton. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Right side, Porter. No one near him. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. It's Randle with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Randle sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, but he has other ways to get at you offensively.
Here's Irving. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Now Irving. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Kyrie's the guy that's going to have the ball in those kind of moments, playing deep into the shot clock, so fully capable there.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Mitchell. Irving with the steal. Lobbed up there for Love.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Gordon. On the wing, Mitchell. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Mitchell. He's got 6. At the elbow, Randle. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad invaluable. You see the effects of it right there. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
It's Schroeder with the drop. Boucher's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Jerome. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Schroeder outside. Right wing. Here's Boucher. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Here's Jerome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Here's Cornette. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Thunder with the lead. McConnell with it. Aston Waba. And here is Cauley Stein. Tries again. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now DiVincenzo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Now here's McConnell. In the corner, it's Boucher. Pass to Cauley Stein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And pushing it up, here's Boston. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Cornette. And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 1. Bridges.
More experience means you have a better understanding of who you're defending. And Cauley Stein uses his length to bother the shooter that time.
Pass to Boucher. Now Schroeder. Defended by DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Boucher. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. And here are the Thunder now. McConnell scanning the floor. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Cauley Stein. Off with the layup. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder up 2. And we've got more NBA. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Gordon goes in to the middle. Here's Boucher. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Eric Gordon is always a threat as a 2-guard to score. However, the defense gets a little too physical with him there, which is why he gets to the free throw line.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Schroeder outside. Now Boucher. It's stolen by Wiles. One-on-one fast break. Out to the right wing. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Irving. And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Left side, Irving. It's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost, and when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Pass to Boucher. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Boucher's got his third basket of the night right there. Now here's Edwards. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. Swatted away. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. On defense, the Thunder. It's a 3-point game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of the regular season.
Down low. And Edwards with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein, you got to talk mostly about the agility that this young big has, rolling well after the screen.
Outside Irving. Oh, Ayton in position. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Mitchell outside. Misses the step-back jump shot. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Randall. Down low. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Irving. Out to the wing. Here's Hero. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Randall. Count that bucket. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Outside, Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Austin getting another chance here. To the wing right side. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Mitchell. Over Irving. And the shot is long. Celtics trail by 3. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Porter with the steal. Randall outside. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Left side, Porter. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. Over Love. Porter, no luck.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Ayton in the high post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And the Thunder making a switch here. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right side, Porter. Good on the triple.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Wiles. Here's Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
McConnell with it. Out left to the wing. Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Celtics trail by 6.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Mwaba. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
.52 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Back to McConnell. Aston Mwaba. To the inside. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Jerome. And here is DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you got to honor that mid-range J from Porter. Over time, he has really improved that shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Mitchell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Randall right side. Now Aiton. Now here's Irving. Pass to Hero. And the basket is good. Hero's got the first points of the second half here for the Celtics.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Randall left side. Tries from 7. Embiid trying to break loose. Randall no good. And it's Love with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Hero. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Outside Gordon. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Celtics trail by 7. Over to the wing. Here's Hero. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Outside Gordon. Back to Mitchell. Over Love. And it's Mitchell missing.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Porter with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gordon's running. Back to Randall. And stolen by Aiton. Here's Edwards. That one, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside Porter. Outside Gordon. Over in the corner, Randall. The Thunder with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gordon inside. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 4. Back to Embiid. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hero's got 15 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Schroeder. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Porter. Here's Schroeder. He's covered by Ayton. Mitchell right side. And he gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Hero. 15 points in the game. And here's Irving. From 10 feet out. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Miles Bridges. Dante DiVincenzo. I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark caramel. Cleopatra, holy matrimony since and the bed at the same time. I moved to Atlanta. I was in Miami trying to dodge the camera. It's traveling, so young man in front of
Irving with it. Here's Cornette. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Boucher. Porter in the corner. Back to Boucher. Basket good. Boucher's got 8 points.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Outside Irving. Now here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Irving. Back to Ayton. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trailed by 6. Offensive rebound. Cornette. And he jams it with authority.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Pass to Schroeder, and the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Bridges. He's got 5. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bridges shot. Good.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Pass to Porter. Back to McConnell. Embiid in the corner. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Embiid's got 14 points.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Jerome. Love wide open. He fires. And again, it's Boston converting.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
And here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Schroeder, left side. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. For three, Love. Nailed from three-point land.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Celtics dancers.
And the Thunder making a change here. The Thunder with the lead. McConnell with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Good on both. 1:05 left in the third. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Pass to Cornette. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Back to Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to McConnell. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The Thunder with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Jerome. Here's Cornette. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Oklahoma City. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston trailing. Pass to Edwards. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Poked away. And Edwards with a clear path to the ball. The power on that.
Unreal. I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Outside Gordon. On the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Paulie Stein at the elbow. Unloads. Mitchell's shot is good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Mitchell looking it over. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Pass to Hero. Now here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Gordon. But they get it back. Clock is at 3. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here now the Thunder. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be game 5 of 7 on the road. Here's Boucher. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Hero. Outside Irving. From deep 3-point range. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Cauley-Stein. The drive by Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Schroeder. Mitchell outside. Now, here's Boucher. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Goes up from the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Nothing rushed from Schroeder there. Shot clock winding down, but still finds a way to drain it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Porter with the steal. Goes up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Outside Irving. Pass to Ayton. Over Mitchell. And it's Ayton missing. Now Porter. Inside to take the lead. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the left wing. Embiid inside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Outside Irving. Over to the wing. Pass to Love. And here is Ayton. Outside Irving. Steps back and fires. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Oklahoma City trailing. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Here's McConnell. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Embiid over Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here is Irving. Ayton at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. From deep. Porter pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Back to Irving. Down low. Love trying to break loose. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
McConnell with it. Outside Porter. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ayton. Irving's shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the 4th quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Embiid is at the elbow. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to McConnell. Porter in the corner. For the 3. The shot will not fall.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Inside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
I feel like the jump ball triggered Kyrie Irving. He's been on it with tremendous effort from the beginning.
Back to Gordon. Randall outside. The Thunder with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here is Edwards to the paint. Embiid with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And they get it. Rebound, Love.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Now Irving. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.
Do better, evident. I mean, look at the evidence. All of these arguments lacking intelligence.